badly did your group need a game like this where the score sheet lights up, happiness is to be experienced, and the game kind of goes your way a little bit? It's been a while.
I don't know if you needed necessarily a 7-1 game, but we needed a win. They're a very, very good hockey team, and obviously to win 7-1 is leaves you with a good feeling.
Coach, coming into tonight, Foligno and Dubinsky were both in kind of scoring dry spells in terms of goal scoring, so you put them together in this game. Did that line maybe click even better than you thought it was going to?
I think we got contributions from all the lines. Nicky scores 2, and I think Doobie assisted on both of them. Maybe it was Tropper's goal, I'm not sure. But that line was good. They played with the puck. That was Doobie looked strong down low. He was able to make plays and work out of checks and work out of scrums, and then find somebody. And then Nicky Foligno was, he goes to the net, and his first goal, second goal, he's right in the middle of the slot and picks up a loose puck and turns and shoots, and then he had an opportunity for the hat trick in the third. But I think we got contributions from all the lines. Artie's line was good. Mark gave us some good minutes in the offensive zone. So we can talk about Doobie, we can talk about Nick, but to me it was a team effort.
Todd, did your goaltender help set the tone early with a couple big stops in the first period?
He did, and allowed us to get going. They're a very, very good hockey team. They play a sound game, and they wait for you to crack. And tonight we didn't crack. It was a good start. It was something that we talked about coming into the game, having a good first period, and I thought the guys executed, but it carried over into the second and the third.
Coach Corey Trop really seemed to find his groove tonight. What stood out to you the most from his play?
Well, he plays with energy. He works, he battles, he competes, he's able to make plays, goes to the front of the net. Our Tampa game, we had a couple plays where he's right in front of the goaltender and turns into scoring chances. And he's one guy that goes there, and he was rewarded tonight with a goal. But it's the way that he works.
Todd, consistency, I would imagine now is the key. Is that the message after a game like this? Like, when everything works, look how the results can turn out, I guess?
We'll talk about that tomorrow, about consistency, but you're absolutely right. They did it, now can we do it again? It's pretty good 3 periods of hockey. And now we're going up to Ottawa, a team that's sitting there waiting for us, and it's going to be a big game for them, and a big game for us too. But can we do it again?
You see a team that is engaged right from the start. You mentioned all 4 lines going. Does part of you wonder where these sort of performances have been at times? Like on a night like this, you kind of think about it, this is great, but man, 3 weeks ago, where was this 3 weeks ago? Where's it been on some nights?
That's part of it, without question. Is to me, it's you set a standard of, well, if you can do it, then this has to be the standard. This is what we have to expect every night. We aren't going to get 7-1 results, but how we played as a group and 4 lines and commitment and really all 3 zones of the ice. It has to be what's expected every night.
You talked this morning about being prepared to play a man's game, and tonight, was this one of your team, do you think, one of their better neutral zone performances in terms of protecting the blue line, dictating the pace a little bit?
Neutral zone sets up everything. How you're playing. Is the team coming across the blue line with possession of the puck, forcing them to dump it, and then it turns into retrievals. But it's all intertwined. But in neutral zone, the majority of the game is played through there. And we did a good job getting it into their zone and then playing with it. I thought we did a good job executing, and they're a great rush team. And they still had some opportunities and still some things where we made mistakes, and they just weren't able to finish. So it's easy to forget those. But you go back in first period, they had a 2-on-1, 3-on-2, and Curtis made some big saves on those. So we were better, but again, as a coach, you're always thinking about how can we get better.